Okay, this is going to be an example of a student project doing a detail part. So detail parts are done in the tab called Model, and parts are done in, or sorry, the drawings are done in Layouts. So we're going to do the model, and then we make a drawing of it under Layout. Now, don't do this for your student project. I'm just using this as an example. I'm going to create a polygon, and just I don't know, 8 sides, and I'll start here. I'm going to make sure that my snap to grid is on. I'll just click a point random. Oh, you got to accept 8. So I hit enter to accept the 8, and then I'll click a point for random position. Inscribe or circumscribe, I'll just do inscribe, and I'll select here. I'll just kind of come out to, I don't know, something like this. And let's do a circle, same center point, and then kind of come out a little bit bigger. And then I want to make a few of these, so I'll just go to copy and then highlight this, and then, sorry, highlight it and go to copy. Dang it. And then enter that, and then select here is my start point, and just kind of drag another one over here. Let's see, let's go 1, 2, 3, 4. If I go here, 3, 4, 5, 6. Put one there, and let's put one just for kicks. We'll put one, I don't know, maybe up here, and then something maybe down here. And then I'll go to the line command, and I'm going to use shift right click to put a line in. So I'll create a line that's tangent to the top of this line, and then shift right click and then pick tangent, and then click on the top of this curve, and it'll create a line tangent there, and I'll hit line or escape just to start another one. Shift right click, tangent, grab that line. If you're having troubles grabbing something like that, by the way, you can always turn your snap to grid off, and then it won't jump around so much. Shift right click, tangent, back to line, shift right click, tangent, grab towards the side of that curve, shift right click, tangent, grab the bottom of this curve over here on that side, hit the line command, shift right click, tangent, pick the top of this curve, shift right click, tangent. You notice that when I select the curve, I'm picking towards where I think it should land about. I click right there and it just puts it exactly where I want. Hit escape. And then we could do something like trim, grab this curve, this curve, this curve, this curve, and then maybe you have a circle in the middle of this or whatever. So I'm going to turn my grid back on. Okay, so that's your detail part. We wouldn't put any dimensions on this one, because if you put a dimension here and dimension, let's say this curve, well, that's going to show up on both the layout. Let's get out of dimension. Hit layout. Let's hit I hate to hit escape. My computer does not like hitting escape here. All right, I'm going to hit, oh, I should have been here in this mode. Hopefully you're able to see that okay. If I go to layout tab, see this here is supposed to only be, that dimension is only supposed to be here, not here. So if I click on the layout and I click on this, if I click on this, Well, it won't let me click on it because it's actually in the model. I just double clicked on it. It made the model active. So now it thinks I'm working over here and I'm not. If I click over here, you see this dimension. If I click on it and hit delete, it goes away out of the layout as well. So when I create my dimension, I want to be in layout. I want to make sure that this says paper. So if it says model, you click on it. If it's in the paper mode, you can create your dimensions. And remember that we're going to go to layout properties, our layer properties, and add a new one. And I call it annotation. And we're going to make this a red color. And we want this to be thinner lines. So we do the default. You can close this off and then put your dimensions on here. Whew, that's going to be huge. Again, remember, if I hit escape till it's done, if I click on this and go right click properties, you can change your height. If I can find unit here. What am I doing wrong here? This is bugging me, so I'm going to click on this and go to the layer and switch it to annotate so it's red. I'll hit escape to get out of there, and then again we should be able to click on this, right click properties. I should see my height in here. There's my tolerance, primary units. Can I just right click on this, right click on this? I can do my precision. I thought I could change my height right here, and I'm not seeing it. I'll have to cover that later, but for the detail part, all I need is under model. You just make that part here. I don't need any dimensions, just whatever you're making. And again, you'll dimension it later on in the next exercise here under layout.